Which, like, yeah, word. Like,
fuck you guys. Not you guys, but those women.
well, and the other thing that I wanted to catch up on was Bachelor in Paradise, which is on Hulu.
I haven't been watching.
No, I know. Well, so I wanted to watch the episode because one of the girls is in the news right now.
Yeah.
Because she was being publicly slut shamed. So her name is Marissa Gunn. And she and Riley Christensen went on a date together. And they ended their night in the Boom Boom Room, a.k.a. the sex room. And it's no secret that this show is selling sex. Like, they say they're selling marriage, but what they're selling is sex appeal.
Yeah.
We all know that.
Yeah.
And so she ended the night with this man in the sex room, and it was like after their first date. And so naturally, people were upset about it. Some people were like, heck yes. Some people were like, you're a slut. Like, I can't believe you're fucking on the first date. Like, that kind of a vibe.
I don't understand the rules of Bachelor in Paradise. Like, are you allowed to fuck?
So I don't know the explicit rules. I know that in Bachelorette and The Bachelor, you are not allowed to have sleepovers until specifically you do the honeymoon suite. And that's like after you get through hometowns. Mm-hmm. And then I'm pretty sure for Bachelor in Paradise, it's not that you can't be hooking up. Like, you're hooking up the whole time. And the game is like, how long can you stay? And also, can you find love?
Yeah. But
it seems that they do have access to these, like, you know, like fantasy suite type situation.
But it might be taboo if you do it.
Well, it's definitely making a statement, right? It's saying, like, I'm with this guy or I'm committing to this guy.
Yeah.
But that's just because, yeah. And I think because the show is a little patriarchal in that sense, like with its ties to marriage, it certainly has a certain message that it's sending.
Yeah.
But all of the contestants are obviously sexually attracted to one another.
Right.
That's not a secret.
This Gun lady, she gets slut shamed, and then the other Christian
Gun
Phillips
lady,
he gets
Riley Christensen. What are these names? So I didn't see any backlash against him. Or at least that's not what is making the news headlines, because why would it? We would be in
the Twilight Zone if those were the headlines.
Exactly. And so when this episode aired, she posted a reel on Instagram basically being like, I'm a sex positive bitch and you can't stop me. So this is what her caption said, and I liked it. Literally, and now I'm telling you about it because I also just emotionally liked it. So her caption was pretty long, so I just picked out the part that pertains to us. But it says, it's okay for women to like sex. Sex is a two-person act, so there shouldn't be a double standard regarding which gender can openly like it and which gender should be timid about their enjoyment. What's even harder to believe is that the majority of the negativity and hate is coming from women. It's already hard enough being a woman in today's society, so we as women should do everything to lift each other up rather than bring each other down.
Aww.
Which, like, yeah, word. Like,
fuck you guys. Not you guys, but those women.
Well, it's funny, too, because I think that it's really easy to be like, oh, men are the problem. But just as often, it is women criticizing other women for what they're doing on their platforms or with their bodies or just, like, as they're living their lives. Yeah. And such bullshit.
I feel like we talked about this in some sort of context recently about white women upholding the patriarchy.
Probably.
And that look, I just think they're sad that they aren't afforded that same luxury of being themselves because of their upbringing and repressed sexuality. Mm-hmm. It's just, why are you spending time writing nasty comments on someone's TikTok?
Right. Well, and we've talked about this with the Bachelor people that we've interviewed, Taylor and Demi. Yeah. Like, all of them have been so far like, and Becca, they've all been like, the Bachelor Nation is so intense and so vocal that if they love you, they'll let you know. And if they hate you, they'll let you know even more. Mm-hmm. And it's such a double standard. I think whenever you have a show that's rooted in what are like very Christian values, you see this kind of sex shaming. And like, it's why I'm really grateful for bachelorettes like Katie Thurston, who were like, no, we're going to be sex positive here. Like, the show is selling sex at the end of the day. Like, we need to do better by the people who are on the show.
Yeah. I love that as like the first season that Chris Harrison wasn't there for, they allowed a woman to come on who was very sexual. Good for you, ladies. And we know that it must be very hard, and we applaud you for that.
We love to see it.